But that, like, it's in order for sure, and it kicks to the 2. Like, it got kicked to me. And it did the small area.
Face it. We can make after this pro.
You have a stream. I don't...
I mean, it also looked like he just booted the balls directly across the middle, so...
It was like Ifrit's Recta Paxo.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Recta Passatala.
Go Rifrit.
Recta Pasta. Yeah, okay.
You wrecked the pasta?
Yes.
She can't cook.
What did he do to you? No, I was going to pastor, not pasta.
She doesn't cook, remember?
Sure.
Remember, I'm the warrior. I'm the need. Okay.
You're the one who said it.
Time. Out. In.
And then it's gonna be in again.
Now watch it be fucking fight again.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not. Fuck, it's the first time anyways. We expect.
Well, that's nice and easy mechanic there.
Holy fuck, I'm literally murdering the boss. Warrior hurts.
Yeah, it's probably because of all the movement you have to do during this phase.
Wars are on enters.
Yep.
Right,
Master first.
That's dangerous.
I'll hug you, Casca. It's okay.
I'll just wait until he locks.
It's
Rear combinations. Oh wait, this is fuck. There's no way we dodge this here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Rear
saw it.
fronted
Already.
safe.
No, it's gonna be in.
Yeah.
In. Yeah, the second
'cause
explosion
it's-
has to be
Oh,
dodged.
he's
The ones.
kicking. So if it's Ray, he's kicking Ray.
A stack, gigas.
Where's my stack?
I
My
mean,
stack
yeah, but it
doesn't
is
count
fucked. It's fucked.
Almost.
We got 2 instances. It was probably on you and me, Casca.
Yeah.
It was just fine. Okay. So, okay, the first dodge has to be done outside and already on the correct side, I guess. I don't know if you have time to dodge the front, backwards.
So if it's rear, you go front.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's where he's.
Because it's gonna do a
That's
kick
where he
behind him.
proves.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's telling you like carbuncle.
And then if it's
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
the only thing you have to find is, you know, like, if there's like a long line going
This
like B,
safe
C, and
spot
B.
on
Yeah,
the
it's where there's not a long line, so.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
that's
Ruby
what-
weapon.
And then the same for, yeah, the same for in, but opposite. It's where there's no short lines, where it's
Yeah.
safe, even if there's long. Looks good. Yes, Faye, exactly. Orbs were always like odd numbers, some players were even numbers. I mean, not all, I don't know if always, but it was that time, and I think it makes sense because it kicks in order. It kicked the one into me who was two. Yeah, I don't know if it will be like stretched to the opposite if there is a reason for that.
I mean, he kicks the orbs and jumps to people, but there was one, I don't know, is this like a tank marker, this blue eye, or is it like a bait, way like bait?
Yeah,
in
so
a
there's a
certain
blue mark
direction.
across head.
Crot
Yeah.
head. Which.
But I got multiple because everyone was dead. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Actually, enough.
Yeah, I think it's the same as in Lakshmi, where the second tank had this marker and had to like bait the AoE like in a certain direction.
Was it tank healers? Okay, well, F5, let's do this first. I didn't have... It was on me for sure, but I don't know who else had it. In.
No, is they gonna be safe? No.
That wasn't. You were 1 pixel away.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really.
In.
And It's because it's where the white line is.
Yeah, it's the inner
not
part.
hit
Yeah.
box.
Oh, okay.
It's
It,
gonna
it
be
just hit
out.
twice.
I got hit by 2.
Yeah, because Faye died.
This Faye was dead.
It's going to be. Goodbye, Morn. I love you.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yay, we died.
Yo, I died, but my
With
head
the
is.
normal.
Oh, never mind.
God save me. He's a true hero in this raid.
I can kill it. Sorry, but on the football mechanic, who got the numbers? Did you like? Did you get one for it? Wait, what the?
I had one, I had like 6 or something. So
Oh, you had 6.
I think so.
Oh fuck then, because I was like maybe it's times healers, you know, and we can use like a similar logic. Oh, okay. Okay then. Okay, yeah. Okay, then it can't be used, yeah. I'm assuming it's going to be like a tank healer to DPS, and then you can like, you know, like do it based on like positions, because you're always gonna have one of the pair. Yeah, I think.
Does he just kick the
Mm-hmm.
lightning bolts
Yes.
across the arena, or does he target someone?
He kicked
kicks them across the arena.
No, he
It
kicked
looked
it to me.
No,
He kicked it to
looked
me.
like he was kicking them into the walls.
No,
and
because I
then
went to the
towers
wall.
spawned
No, I went to the
where-
wall in purpose. Like
Yeah,
I went
know you were
completely to
in the wall, but then he did like all the others of them as well, and they
Okay.
also
Yeah.
all went to the wall. Like I know
Yeah.
you were also at the wall, but he did more after you that also went in the wall, and then where the ball hits the wall, the tower pops up.
Maybe
Sure? Okay, maybe.
Something there.
And maybe I just happened to go
Like,
to
he always-
exactly
he
that
got
place.
straight
I'm a
behind me.
clairvoyant. What the fuck?
Can you intercept them, or the,
I mean,
the ball went
I mean,
past you
it
as
kind
well?
of popped on me. Like it popped when it
Okay.
touched me, so that's why I thought it aimed it at me.
I mean, I presume what happens is
I was in 4. Okay, I have 4.
I presume what happens is that it's 1, 3, 5, and 7. It boots the ball across, creates a tower, and then 4 people have got the other markers that get the AoE dropped on the head. And either they,
I don't know, I
either
don't
they
have
get,
fucking
either they get
stream.
jumped
It was
on,
weird.
or they have to soak the tower, one or the other.
Oh, okay.
We need to get back there either way.
Yeah, let's just pull. I mean, I think the first and second looks pretty solid, except like the rear and front. I don't know how tight is the timing if you're like on the side for your safe spot on the wall to move to the opposite.
For the
Rear or
cleave
front,
stuff?
yeah.
Well, because you can just run straight, you don't have to dodge anything.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Alpha, I think you might be able to dismantle all of them. I know I can addle all of the lava.
Where is he? Ah.
Between the tactician and dismantle, yeah. Because we don't really need that for that stack, right?
No, I would just save it for Ravening since it does the most damage.
In
In.
Hopeless.
Gonna be out.
Move X, what the fuck? King?
Yeah, so my adults will have to come back up in time for Ravening, so...
Can't.
Yeah, once the thing.
You're not gonna auto attack me.
Okay. Rear
Rear, be front.
and front. And
Oh,
out.
fuck, there's no way I get in front, so I'm just gonna kill you.
Oh,
I think you do have time. In now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have some time to dodge on your side.
Why did that?
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
you've got
yeah.
like a ton
Yeah.
of time. Yeah.
You can, because for us more, I think it was better to just chill in like here, I think more or less, and then you have time to move to here. But again, it just hates casters. Yes, it's the point blank or out with the dodge of the bombs at the same time, and then you have like
Oh, and then
2
it's
seconds to move.
after.
Yeah, you have like a couple seconds to. I mean, don't be on the
So-
wall all the
so
way
did I-
behind him.
Crot,
Did
if
I
we get
need to
knocked back, like
choose
after the
it?
knockback, you think you could like move back into the boss? Then I would follow you.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
I
do the
think
same
right
thing
after the
as Scandal
knockback. I
does.
don't. Maybe you don't have to like stand on the wall
Oh,
and
yeah.
wait for the spike to happen.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
I-
going for like yeah, I can move closer and yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Do it.
He's
Right,
pretty
okay.
big, yeah. So with more I do that, like I just dash in, like max
I
out
can
and-
zip
Yeah,
back to my
or,
main
or
lines
dash, yeah,
anyway.
exactly. No. Or if you want to dash, just tell me, then also gonna also use my dash.
Okay.
Because I think you can save like a couple of seconds if you like move back, like right after the knockback.
There's most likely Faye when it's out. There's most likely like a safe spot around north and a safe spot around south.
Yeah.
Always. So you just go to your closest one, and then you move pronto.
Point blank doing it.
Yeah. Because there was no way for me to reach from like south more than there's no way for us to reach the safe spot
No.
on north there. There was no fucking way. So we had to just dodge it south and then.
Well, yeah, but you have the timeout because it doesn't
Yeah.
leave after it does that anyway.
Yep.
So you can still dodge south then go past it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That looks nice.
Yeah. It's basically the same as in normal, it just does the other part of
Yeah.
the like in or out afterwards.
So say it does a point blank and then a cleave and I'll do donuts.
Yeah. Because in normal it just does point blank cleave or it just does donut cleave. But now it does the other.
But don't dash.
Like this yeah, I know, it's downhill. So that's what he does straight after the knockback. He starts deciding if he does a point blank AoE and then he's rear or front. And that's his
Yeah.
cleave. So it seems to be rear, but it could be front.
Yeah, it could also be front. It's random.
Basically I think it's a frontal cleave because of donut first. Because it's way easier for us to dodge the back. Face it, he needed to piss, so
Yeah, but then he also typed after.
that doesn't mean he had piss. Maybe he
Maybe he
pissed
typed it
himself.
while he was pissed.
Maybe he just pissed himself. He's like,
It's
oh,
inefficient.
Inefficient, yeah, typer.
So you could get away with
We'll
fate,
follow
but,
Vix. You're a bald one.
lightning elbows the so we can
Grandpa's grumpy again.
yeah.
But I haven't said
there's-
anything.
Every time I think of like Grumpy, I hear like I imagine like Heimerdinger sound when he's recalling. It was like that.
The female voice reminds me of Gollum.
From the game? From the hit game?
B game?
Lord of the Rings, the Gollum?
Yeah, I can't wait to play it.
Same, lol.
I do. Mostly, it's all negative.
In.
All
It
fake.
makes Red Bull look good.
Out. I need to try this shit.
Check it all out.
Okay, nice. It's gonna be out this one.
We should do an entire fight of that. Just element combos for the fight.
Fuck me, I would be asleep.
But then it would be
You
outright
hear
all
people
over
were
again.
teasing Gomez to avoid knockbacks to use fair function.
What? Really?
Yeah, they said people are gonna exploit it.
Intercardinals. Now it's like literally a... but that's good. I can just script this.
Once he shuts out of auto win.
Zip back to the one this can then.
It's fine, it keeps doing the in,
the side.
and it's going to go to the front. Front, out.
And now we
Oh,
Oh, very out to the marker, to the cardinal marker is good.
second.
Stacks, but it's going to fuck.
Does it
Oh,
always
what the
do
fuck?
ramp clear after the second?
What happened there? Why am I dead?
You did. Okay, I'm dying.
You look for the weapon, and then that's just a free tank buster.
Yeah, it might. I think it might be better than to keep it looking A, because then he doesn't turn there, and it's a bit confusing to know what's front. I mean, you can just go A anyways as front, because it's going to be front. You don't know exactly if it cuts through DV or like before.
Cross, you can just like wait it out on A until he starts like casting. I think then he doesn't turn anymore.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, no, I could have turned him as well. I just wanted to try, because at that point I have the armor. But I wanted to try.
He's getting there. Yeah, nearly.
Oh, you can't.
Almost.
Also, this fight doesn't have a wall.
Ow.
Fuck? And play for sure, but holy fuck. I mean,
We don't know.
this is
We don't
week
know
one
where his
damage.
eyes are. Faye,
Athena
because
probably does the most
We
damage.
Does
don't
he
know.
actually have eyes?
We don't know where his eyes are. Faye. He's got no texture.
It's the intern's first job.
He could have like 5 million eyes.
Design content for it in 6 years.
He could be like, you know,
He's echoey.
could be like-
It's like a fucking bat.
he could be like Hephaestus's baby, and he's got like a bazillion eyes on him, but we can't see them because they've got no texture.
Vix, I need you to explain me who is sex and how did I offend it?
Huh?
Sorry.
No, we're not entertaining that in the middle of raid. I will literally ban you from the server.
What the fuck? Why?
No,
I didn't even
like
understand
Brogdon.
what he said.
He'll readjust himself on the
Oh my god, more. Ow.
I
By
just
the way,
like
your
how
HP bars are an experiment at the minute.
say alt of PD.
Oh, you ain't? Oh, okay. I thought that was downstairs.
That's not an effective experiment. We're actually mitigating now.
It's fine. You guys keep your shit consistent.
I could probably keep some things.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be
Mm.
In
In...
I keep thinking she's saying I spy you, but she's saying I spy you.
At least he's not talking about Wheel of Time. Walls are cardinals, just in case you didn't know. And you might not be very unobservant.
Oh, behind him. We just check on. Oh, we don't.
Oops.
Oh,
Wow.
I was
Okay.
looking at the safe spot and it was like fucking miles away.
yeah, me and Cass didn't really have.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna have
Uh,
a replay on that.
The safe spot was
it ain't that
around
hard,
2.
David.
So was there another one at 4?
What are we
Probably.
rolling this?
Like I don't
Right.
understand.
But there's
Oh
enough
yeah,
time.
Alphen, we literally should have just dodged left.
Yeah,
But
but
again,
he was
Quad,
gonna
there's
do.
enough time, like, for us to move. If it's front, there's enough time for us to move to the other side.
Basically, just worry about the safe spot and then dodge the front briefly after.
Yeah, so he'll do the channels, the first cracks explode, he'll do his little inner circle thing, he doesn't cleave until afterwards, you've got more than enough time to dodge.
It was 2-4 safe there at first. Like
Yeah.
out 2-4. And then when we moved in, it was 2-4 again. In. In.
Into gardens.
What is wrong with that guy?
Wants to see people die.
His voice. What's wrong with his voice?
What the fuck? I mean, I have it in Japanese, so
I
I
think
don't know
it's
what you
two
mean.
different souls.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's why he sounds fucking stupid then.
Behind him. What's this one? Behind.
He got there's like ton
Now
of
in,
tiny
and it's going to be again 1-3.
So we're gonna keep smiling on that.
Oh. Well, let's hope. Oh, it was. It just hurts because 3 targets.
Yeah. But the secret there's like a lot of time to move.
What the fuck? The
I
out
did-
is
I
really
didn't
out.
have time because I did not sprint, then I see
Yeah, sprint's probably a good.
Yeah.
Just
Just 1-3 and again
Yeah.
1-3. Let's just keep
It's
this
a good
idea.
It might always be like 2-4 or 1-3.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I
It's good to
think
run
whatever's
faster.
obviously whatever safe spots on first, the opposites.
Yes.
Safe spots are second.
I don't know if the 6 spots are always intercardinals, then it's very easy to focus on only 2 spots. But so far, you know, not much test data.
I didn't expect those ones to be so like tiny. They were like right.
Yeah, you have to go all the way to the edge, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
the
almost.
first ones are tiny, like the second one there's much more room to maneuver. Okay, let's do DPS now.
So
Yes.
could I do that mechanic by only looking at half the arena? Because if I'm
Yeah,
B-side, can
yes.
I only look
Yes,
B-side? Then okay, I might just do that.
yes. And you don't have to stack or anything, so you're free to move whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to check if it's always intercardinals, because then it's that's easy to manage.
私は死んだはず。戦い続ける運命なのね。私の魔法を受けてみなさい。二重栄翔の恐怖を味わいなさい。
Out. In.
ほら、踊ってもらうわよ。見てつけ。
It doesn't seem very tanky,
Oh.
especially. Like, he dies faster than gold bears.
出番を
We used to too far out.
By like a fraction.
Yeah, it's one of those if you're thinking in that
Yeah,
target line,
it's
it's
right on the line.
because the target line is slightly bigger than the inner circle.
Yeah, the hitbox line is the line.
I'm not sure if this is like an AoE, you know? Like if this hits me. Oh, if it's hitting it. Oh.
Gonna
What?
save me! Oh my god, you monster.
I'm more than a warrior. Oh.
Okay. So
Well, I can live that. It's gonna be from... Ah, yes, 2-4.
Me and Apple will survive with a bigger
Behind.
shield, it only did 828k.
And now 2-4 again.
Or in.
It's always the
Yeah,
same.
same.
What the fuck? Mind me. Where did the fucking sprays on me?
Next
No.
time I'll provoke after he does his, he starts his knockback. That means he won't cover.
We need to reset the instance anyway. Because we've got a half hour left, so it'll time out like real fast. Right, take a quick 5 minutes, go grab a coffee, get refreshed, whatever, and then we'll go back in.
I can get ice cream.
Sounds good.
Slap yourself in the face.
I might go get a coffee actually, that's a good idea. That would be oddie.
Where do we determine where the safe spots are for that? Yeah. Or is anyone actually?
This ice cream is truly frozen. Holy fucking shit. There's like a layer of ice over it. Come on.
Are we waiting for something?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Didn't.
Well, not really 5 minutes now.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a 5-minute break now.
I hate it, but Flanders team is really good.
Blood.
I have ice cream boost now. I have bean chilling boost. Oni moni ha bean chilling. I wanna be John Cena when I grow up.
休息休息刷，休息休息刷，冰淇淋。
You fucking nailed it. What the hell?
It's ingrained into my fucking brain. You would not believe the amount of just random shit that occupies my head just listening.
Oh, fuck.
Would you trust your children with Biggs as a teacher? To deem human, whatever the fuck they were choose to say. Oh, you're not part of this group. Unfortunately, I have to put
Out.
with a scanner.
Out.
Thank you so
Stand
much.
down.
Massive shield though, that's all.
It's Jola, you're too far out, oh. And you're on your own, oh. So you got hit by 2 oh.
It's okay.
He sacrificed himself for the big shield.
Yeah, the big shield.
Yeah, it's cut off now. In case, you know.
Maybe 1, 2. behind him.
Oh, so they
Out
explode
after.
where they
Oh, wait,
end
what?
up.
What is he aiming at? Was it real? Oh, I'm retarded.
Oh,
Then I'm retarded. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm retarded.
That's why we got hit.
Yeah.
Well, no, you just have to say, oh, I was just calling where mechanic, not where to stand.
It's very hard to know if it's real or front. It's not as if it said it.
Yeah, it says in the Casper.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm saying I'm retarded, guys. Come on.
Retales. What is retarded in Spanish?
Retrasado. I mean, retardo is. I think retardo is even more offensive. It's literally a retard. You know, like you're a fucking retard.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But almost no one uses it. If you have like, you know, if you get insulted, they're gonna call you like retarded, like retrasado. No, we don't. We are not homophobic here. What? Okay, maybe.
They just racist instead.
No. Okay, maybe we are. I'm not, and I thought a lot of people were like me, but it looks like it's not true. There's a lot of people that are a bit fucked in the head. So in the end, when everyone is fucked in the head, are they really fucked in the head or is it?
Yes.
私は死んだはず戦い続ける運命なの
When people listen to trap and not Toho music? Why?
Yeah, they just have bad taste.
Toho music is just so much better.
二重栄翔の興味味わいなさい
Yeah, it's just... I like this part of the fight.
I mean, you can mostly chill.
okay.
It wasn't on purpose. I'm too stupid to come up with that.
轟け
Out. It won't hit me if I believe. Oh, it's not even close. Out again. Yeah, a lot of time and very small movement. So as long as you go where you need to go.
This is exactly the sort of fight I like as a white mage.
Yes, I was gonna say I was as well.
I have basically moved between two lines for the whole fight and not moved anywhere else.
It's Ford's favorite fight.
Oh, that's at this point, and it just all goes downhill very quickly.
At least for the numbers and stuff here so far.
Now I've got move lock, fuck's sake. Thank you for telling me the thing I've already noticed.
Just being helpful.
Not much time to see what says for this one. Okay, we're gonna move to the throne. Now out. Oh, this is so much safer. Yeah, this is so much easier. Holy fucking shit. Stacks like puppies.
Oh, but he doesn't second cleave, he only does in or out.
Yeah.
just one
He
call.
only does, yes, in or out. Yes.
Hey, me.
So it begins.
I mean, this we need to plan mitigations probably, because this will hurt a lot. We're doing week 1 after all. No, like people were pop. Maybe a shield saves. Okay, let's see. We're not gonna have people up, I think. Let's see.
It's because I read the heal metaphor head and then I immediately saw Faye just being so
I demand more.
Let's try to see what it fits it to. But it's gonna be a pretty hard map.
the card.
I have it. DPS, healer, DPS.
Dive more?
I'm not sure.
So kicks one, and yeah, he just kicks it. And then
It hit me.
That's
Yes, it just dashes and
to
hits
the
someone.
person with the blue marker.
Oh, you
no.
can't even.
Is this going to be a fucking delayed thing? Is this going to be like cachexia? Or some shit? Yeah, right? Okay, let me see. Okay, yes. Ball gets kicked to the wall, it turns into a tower. I get bombed and then I have an 8-second magic bullet. It hits the next ball. Bongs it, there's a tower. Okay, and then we die. The defamations was one on Krog for some reason. I guess it just targets in some order the other players. So you can see one on Krog. So Krog runs to the one orb. I pick up, oh, so it's saved and it hits from the other. Defamation hits huge as fuck. Maybe the thing's AoE as well. Yes, and then Mord has it. So Mord should go, I guess, to the second, and then we just keep repeating. What's that?
No.
3, 5. It was like counterclockwise. Is this going to be? Yeah, this is limit cut.
Should it be enough from the timer if, like, for example, Tower 1 gets sold by marker 3 from the player? No, it doesn't. How long was the debuff? 8 seconds, you said, is kinda?
Yes.
Okay.
This is probably cachexia with limit cut or some shit. Like, I will not be able to soak probably the first 2 towers, but I will be able to soak third. Number 2, I mean 2, technically 4 will be able to soak the 4th tower. So number 6 needs to soak the first one, and number 8 needs to soak the second one. No?
Well, shouldn't there be 4 people without debuffs though?
No, yeah, but the defamation is a 16-second magic bullet. Is Kurot gets defamation like when the first tower hits, and he gets 18 seconds. You're not playing the game, bro.
Okay, let's try again. I think it's
I'm
much
pretty
better to have
yeah.
like an overview if everyone is
No, yeah. No, but I mean, even then, Faye, like it's going to be 4-4. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. I mean, it might make it simpler, but imagine it's completely random. I think it is. No, it does not.
So do we stack near the spot?
No,
where you
Faye,
can
tower,
fall, or-
tower cannot be not numbered. What the fuck?
Good job.
No number will get defamations for sure. There's no way you do it otherwise, you would die.
Yeah, because the debuffs
Defamation
are
is
too long
18
for
seconds,
that,
you
yeah.
don't play the mechanic after that happens. You can't get hit by anything else. Yeah, I think I can picture probably how it's gonna be. Mixing obviously a bit more, but I can't imagine how it plays. Because they were all also conveniently placed in a counterclockwise rotation there.
Well, presumably you're going to want the people he jumps on to be like where he's kicked the ball from, right? Because that's where people won't be, because people need to be doing towers.
Hey, be careful, you have to move.
In. In. And out for us. Oh. Someone might die, maybe 2 people. It's gonna be out.
I'll just hope it's on DPS and I'll just be... I wanna die.
Alright, that's an alpha. Thank you for your sacrifice, Alpha. You shall be remembered.
I mean, Alvin still shouldn't have died, but okay. I don't think it's a stack, is it? It's just... You just do it that way so you don't get murdered.
Yeah, but she was directly out on the opposite side of the arena.
I mean, someone big. Nobody
So
has
in
to
other words-
from you too. Wow.
In other words, I think that's where players say heal better for Wyatt.
Yeah, I mean, Faye.
Alt's calling me to him.
Mechanic thing.
Kind of.
Do the mechanic thing.
Because I keep forgetting.
Going to be behind. Sorry. Here? Behind? You can go out. It's gonna be out after, so you can already kind of see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can just chill behind, like whatever it was.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Switching group, but I saw an imbalance of people.
I would like my size to come up.
Oh, not again.
My size is
Oh, what the fuck?
0.5 seconds, so I'm going.
It's on you.
Vix, where's the Lily Burst here?
I don't have, like, my reprisal comes at the end of that. Do you have reprisal damage? Maybe it's a good point.
I put
I'm
Lily
using it
down,
on the
but I put
ravaging
it
part.
down
Or like whatever the name is.
Yeah,
just
you
is.
when we get knocked back.
Like ravening. I can reprisal all of this. So yours is kind of the for all this stuff. Oh, it's both at the same time, that was cool. Clockwise from Bravo. So it's clockwise actually. Clockwise from that. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take this tower bits.
You want to be over here.
No, you have to be away and then take it. Yes, and then rotate clockwise. Defamation would happen there, and here
then-
someone else would take it. I will die. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then Vix, every time you get a defamation, you stay behind. You would go to Delta this
Yeah,
time.
so
Yeah.
it's basically.
You stay behind. Like the party is rotating, but you go behind and you have
Basically
defamation.
that.
It's
Not
like,
basically, but like-
do you remember Hesperos?
Yeah, that's the one I need.
Yeah.
Walk and stop. You get that.
I feel like you start opposite from 1. I mean, okay, the number 1 is on A, for example, right? So you start on C,
See,
and then
And
you don't
then-
want to get hit by shit, right? So
how do you know? So, because obviously the orbs are 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm assuming 5 takes the first.
no.
tower.
Orbs are 1, 3, 5, 7. Like
Oh, so
orbs are
it's-
odds, yes. And then you have players with 2, 4,
So it's
6,
2, 4,
8.
6, 8. So then
Yes.
it's 2, 4, 6, 8 take towers, and then if you get
Yes.
the blue defamation mark, you just stay behind and everything.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
these are the people without a marker over their head. If
Yes.
I think you and me were alive, we were the other two without a marker.
Yes.
Because Alphen didn't have one, and I think it was Faye or
I
Maud.
had 6.
I didn't have one.
Yeah,
Yes.
see. Yeah.
Number 6 takes the first tower, number 8 takes the second tower, and then number 1 takes the third. It's like Akexia,
Oh.
if that makes sense.
So what numbers
yes.
take what towers?
The number
The
6
highest take
takes
the
the
lowest.
first. No, not exactly. 6 wants to take the first one, 8 wants to take the second one. It's like the
6, 8, 2, 4.
yes, 6, 8 to 4. Yes, this is exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Because two will get hit at the same time as the first tower, and by the time the third tower happens, they will not have a magic bullnap anymore. You know, it's like Kakexia. If you did it on that order, you would die, remember? Because you would still have bullnap by the time that happened.
Yeah, you have to be one in between.
So you wanted to do like the 16 seconds first, you know, like this kind of shit.
So,
6, 8,
So
so
6 takes
4.
1.
Yeah, 6, 8.
okay,
Yes.
but what do the other people do? Because
Yes,
be
if
on
you don't
our
have a
side.
number, you just don't
Yeah.
want to interact with the mechanic, and by the time you get a defamation, you
target
run to the
launcher.
guy. So if it starts at A, the first defamation goes to A to pop there,
Yeah.
and then
Opposite.
rejoins the group, right? And then let's say this time it was clockwise, right? So we're just rotating clockwise. The second defamation, instead of rotating clockwise, goes to B because that's the second one. And then like we just keep moving, but the defamation goes back one spot instead of following the party. I think it's that way. I don't think
wait, wouldn't you want the defamations on the opposite side of the arena?
because they
So
are
if it starts
huge. They are
Yeah.
huge.
No, I'm saying,
They
no,
cover
I'm
like
saying
a
like
lot of the arena.
Yes.
if it starts at 1 and boots the ball down to say, if
Yes.
it starts at A rather and boots the ball to C, don't you want the people with the blue markers at A to begin with?
Blue markers. I mean, you can't clip other people with defamations, so
No, what I'm
Because
saying
it will
is
die.
if you don't have a marker to begin with, you're going to get a blue marker. So you want them opposite, like where the balls are going to end up, because they can't take they're not taking towers.
No, yes,
so
but if
want
you
them as
stay,
far
yes, but then where do you put the deformation so it doesn't hit anyone? It's too big, so. If you put the deformation on A, it hits almost like the. Fuck it, this man! It hits here. It hits here.
I mean, if you move to the
we can wall
and
it if
there
you
are
want
walls,
now.
then you don't hit much of the arena. Then you don't even cover like half of it, or like close to half.
Let's wall it. Yeah, I didn't wanna.
Yeah.
My bad. I knew it was gonna happen, but I was like maybe.
I mean, you have this amount of space to play with, right? So.
Yes,
what I'm
but
saying is
it's. Yes, I know what you mean, but again, maybe with extreme positioning you can have the deformation instead of opposite, like adjacent. But that looks a bit like maybe
what
it's
I'm
the
saying
way.
is, what I'm saying is, I need to know exactly where everybody starts and how everybody moves. And so far, I can't tell what the hell you're on about.
Okay,
Like, if you have a number, where do you start?
Opposite from the
to
first
the
wall.
first orb.
Opposite.
Right.
Opposite, unless like everyone opposite, unless you have the first
If the orb's
deformation.
marked 1, he'll kick it to the opposite side. So if the 1 orb is at B, he'll teleport behind it and kick it to D. So you want to start on D, because that's where the orb's gonna spawn the tower.
Yeah, but what if you're going to get the blue marker? Where do you go?
Then you go to B. You go towards the orb.
Yes, you wanna like as a deformation, you
Be
want to be to the orb that's
opposite.
getting 6.
Yeah.
6. It would be all. By the way, this is my theory. I think it will work, but I'm not sure. Like 100%. Also,
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
what's
the
AoE.
orb
In this order.
won't do anything until
So-
they contact the wall.
So he goes to C. He's going to kick the ball to A.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say yes.
Blue
yes.
marker comes up over my head. So instead of going towards B,
You
I go
run to
back
C.
this
Yeah,
way
you can
Yeah,
run
you go
back,
towards
yeah.
him.
Yeah, because you would be second deformation by that point. Like at the beginning, when
Okay.
he's casting, when he's putting numbers, there's already a deformation. That one goes to C, because that's like like
Okay.
where he's kicking the ball. You basically want to be
And-
on the ball, when he kicks it. If you have the deformation.
But yeah, you're pretty much right off, and if you're like the second, third, or fourth marker, you like just run anti-clockwise to the
So
marker
Okay.
before. You just want to be
And-
away from the party.
So if you're number 6, you're just going to stay here
Yes.
because you have to smoke the tower.
Yes.
do you
Don't
know
be
when
on top
you're
of it, by the way.
getting
It pops
the
and gives
deformation
damage down.
marker?
Sorry.
It's-
So far, we
I'm
don't
sorry,
know yet.
What did you say, Iskander?
Don't
be...
stand on the wall because the ball explodes when it reaches the wall and does like a damage down. So don't be
Okay,
on
so you
this-
want to
on the-
be in front of where that purple thing is?
Yeah, like I would say, like on the side or in front.
Okay,
And I
right.
don't know if the numbers give it's AoE. I don't know if that.
No, we've been
that's
talking
AoE.
too much.
If you're stood here, and then the second blue goes this way, where does everyone else goes towards B, right?
Yes.
Except
yes.
except the person who wants to take the tower.
So,
No,
so
no, wait, what?
basically,
But
So
wait, hang on.
leave
What about
somebody
the person
behind.
What about the person who's going to get jumped on?
No, wait, what?
they go the opposite
They go
way.
yes.
Yeah.
Opposite. They want to be away.
So what
So
happens to the
basically-
pie?
But
They keep moving.
So,
Yes, you
so
can move.
say you've just done this tower, and you get the deformation mark above your head. Everybody else is gonna keep going clockwise, but you run back this way, so then you're half the arena away from them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So if you get
after
the
you did
blue mark,
deformation,
you
your
go
job is
away.
over. Like you can literally just
Yeah.
fuck off. I mean, don't get hit by other deformation. So you kind of want to rejoin the party, but it's not like you're soaking any tower. You can't use any of the deformation people regardless because you don't know when they're gonna get hit by deformation, so you can't use them. Anyways, like even if it could be like, oh, you can soak first tower because your last deformation. Well, you don't know, so you can't
I
really
think this
use
is
them.
also like the reason why you cannot attack the boss, so you can just concentrate on moving
Yes.
around.
Yes, I don't know if the numbers on people, if that attack is also AoE, then it means positioning needs to be a bit, like not strict, but like you want to have that person away from the party so it doesn't cleave them.
I mean, you could do Faye, but I personally like the idea we are all together and the person with the deformation marker just
Runs
moves out of the
away.
party.
That
Yeah.
makes more sense to me, because basically, if you don't have it, you keep going. If you have it, you turn around and
Yeah,
go back.
you just
Yeah.
be with the party all the time.
Yes, unless you're deformation, because
So-
you don't want to get hit by that.
So I've seen these big blue markers that do the big AoE, right? But
Yes.
then there's also like if you've got a number that
Yes.
like and you're doing the towers, does the boss jump on you at some point?
Yes, it does. And I don't know if that's AoE. If it is, then it means you have to be aware of
It
that.
is an AoE.
It is? Okay, then...
I think it's an AoE. I think
Yeah,
it jumps on top of your head.
And it gives...
So what I'm
yes,
saying is,
gives them
if
massive
the party's
bonus.
running one way, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
if everybody's running one way, that's going to hit other people.
You need that person to be aware of that and don't stack on the party. Yes, that's the thing.
Right, so wouldn't it be better than having the blue people, like anybody who's opposite side, so there's fewer people to dodge, and have them rotate the same way as the group, but behind the group, as it were? So if the orbs go from one, like if the orbs start at like north and get kicked to south, and you haven't got a number, if you start at north and you rotate whichever way the orbs are rotating.
Yes. Let's just assume clockwise, like for this.
Yeah, and then you have the other group down here, and they just leave behind. So the blue group, like whoever gets the first blue, stays at north. And then they move to basically, let's say they're going clockwise, they end up at east.
Oh, I know what you mean. I thought
whoever's got...
How big is it? If it's big enough, then it's better. Yes. I mean, if it's small enough.
So if you've got a number, you're taking the tower. If you don't, you've got the defamation.
Yes. It is for sure small enough that you can do that. Yes.
Yeah.
So
and then whoever's got...
Let me see.
Whoever's got, like, whoever needs to be left behind can be left behind, and then other people can go around.
Okay.
And
More dropped a defamation, like, let's say, like here. And it, let's hope I don't pull the boss. It hit like
takes
here.
out like a third. Yeah, it takes like a third of the arena.
Yes, but you can still do mechanics on both sides. So I see what you mean. You would have all the non-numbered players on the orb, all the numbered players opposite of the first orb. They both rotate the same way, and the only thing you're doing is if you have defamation, you stop moving.
Yep. As soon as your mechanic comes up, you stop, and then...
Because then the next mechanic is gonna happen on the adjacent ones. Yes, that's probably better.
If you don't, you go stand where he's kicking.
You have like pretty much the same mechanic on the opposite side, like with the moving.
Yes.
It's just instead of doing towers, you just stop to
and when your defamation pops, you wait until the party reaches you, and then
you join them.
Yes.
You can even join them.
because then your pot's done then. Okay, got it. Yep.
I mean, fuck it. You can just, as long as you don't run into the next beach.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what I would do is probably have have everyone on the other party, right? The one that is doing towers. Just have people in, like where A is, like kind of close to the center if you can, and then the player that is like gonna get popped, like number 2 for example, just like move away from the party, so you get popped and then you join them. It's kind of like limit cut, if that makes sense. Because you don't wanna be with them, but you can just be like away from them. If we have people close, then it's as simple as just like lagging a bit behind or whatever you want. Just get hit out and then join them again. Number 6 for example is just stacking here. Okay, blah blah blah. The orb goes through you, no big deal. Tower pops and then you just move back, take it, and then.
I mean, this is now people have to practice this. I mean, this is again like a lot of theory again, but if you see it, it's pretty easy.
I think we can try that. I think it's a good approach. For now, For now, just remember the first part. Just start the positioning correctly. So if you don't have a number, go to the number 1, or if you have a number, go away from it.
Yeah, and remember it's 6, 8, 2, 4 for the tower soak.
Let me read this out. Yes, but that's what you're saying, Faye. Literally what you're saying. You don't... It's what you say, you should not have number and non-number group. Yes, exactly. I mean, after the defamation happens, it doesn't really matter anymore. But yes.
So we're doing the 2 separate groups then?
Yes. I think it's what both more than Faye. And I think it makes sense. I wasn't skeptical at first because of the size of defamation, but for sure.
I just don't want to see too many people in one place and not know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, just start properly and then, I don't know, like...
I mean, in the end, you pretty much do like the same mechanic in another way. Instead of soaking towers, you bait the deformation.
Okay, I think I'm kind of lost, but we're in the poll now.
Okay, what was it you didn't get?
You don't want to
I
actually
don't know which version we're doing at this
There's two
Um,
separate group ones.
Yeah.
If you have a number, you go do the towers. If you don't have a number, you
Out.
out.
Yeah,
Do
basically,
the defamation.
if you have a number, Alpha, remember the number, but go away from the first one. If you don't have a number, just go to where the number one orb is in. I'll call it again when the mechanic is gonna happen, so everyone remembers.
Oh, I don't know if you. I think maybe you're
Watching.
too far.
Yep.
And got clipped by you.
Oh fuck, it's
I'll grab.
凍てつけ
No, you already got.
goodbye, Vix.
Yeah, I guess
No
that was
one
a share.
sacrifice.
Or you just didn't have enough health.
No, I was max HP.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
it was a
share.
solo. Yeah, you don't take it solo if you're not tank. Just wait.
I don't think there was much of a discussion left. Nobody said anything like mid-pull.
Yeah, I thought we.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point I think it was just let's try this. Because we're not even sure if it works 100%.
We've only got 10 minutes left to raid anyway. You can
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
ask in raid chat before tomorrow if you're not sure. As well.
It's Inter Cardinals. Out will go behind. It's 1-3.
Oh no.
It's very down.
Oh, I over.
Behind.
I'm not good at
In.
that. I'm not good at knowing that.
Yeah.
It's always it always
Me
repeats.
neither.
If it was 1-3. Let's hope it's on me.
Sorry.
It wasn't passing. It was what
Yeah.
it was.
And, I mean, there was.
Cause I know. My bad. No, but I mean, I was reading you when you were saying like the thing. It's,
Yeah, I was
no,
reading.
We pretty much confirmed what you
Yes,
wrote down when you
yes.
said you can't have
Yes.
everyone in one place.
It's what
That's
you're
why we
typing.
said
It's
we
what you're
split up,
typing,
yeah.
Faye. Yes, it's what you're typing.
Yeah.
Literally.
I think the thing is, phase people read it and then because we already agree on it, we don't
Okay.
say.
Well, I
"Yeah,
mean,
Faye, we agree," if that makes sense. But yeah.
okay, but okay, I get the feeling, but at least before, if it's too much, then sure. But at least let's go with a plan. Let's just say, okay, too much. Let's go with a plan. You know, like instead of theory crafting, but at least go with an idea. Because then we reach the mechanic and we just die again, and we literally did nothing that pull. So, but yes, just do the initial split correct and try to like
Depending on
see
the
the
timings,
timings.
you probably want the group running round, someone to stay behind, and then whoever's got the thing to run like in, like closer to the thing, so they explode in the middle, like close to the middle. But we'll have to get there and see.
Okay.
Because you got a DPS by that point anyway, so presumably they expect you to do shitloads of like running around.
Yes. Yes.
But you
Although
could
this could be
probably
like this could be done like almost 100% of them.
But you probably got like if the tower, like the first tower ends up like here, you probably got the first explosion person going to like 3 while the party runs around like out here.
I mean, it doesn't matter the rest of the movement. It just matters where you are. You can do the movement the way you want. It doesn't matter. This is 1 to be on. Oh yeah. This is the initial split. Whatever happens after that, we pray to Allah. Inshallah. Well, yeah, it's the same. Well, technically it's order 5. I think, yes, because they are always like turtles. Yeah, they have like odd numbers now.
Yeah, 1357.
Bonk. Bonk. Senbonk Sakura Kabin. I legit was about to say, where's Cardia? And then I realized.
Oh,
Gonna be out.
Yeah.
oh, you're in the wrong place. Oh,
Oh shit, that worked.
I don't know how.
Out.
Yeah.
Bio.
Let's wipe. Oh, can you rest him?
I mean, we're gonna have casualties now. Like, we're just gonna die at this point, yeah.
I don't think he let us reset because he used his before we
Just-
got to the death wall.
Good evening, no thanks. How do you do that? How are you so polite when cursing?
Just get to the middle of it. Good evening.
Thanks. When your dial-up finally connects.
Please don't breathe.
Please do not abbreviate your
Why you said he on the auto translate? In what scenario would you have to say, hang on guys?
Yeah, when someone is like,
Stop.
when Vix, have you talked to a Zoomer? They talk literally with like, yeah, FR, SMH, you know?
Yo, have you been reading my tweets today?
Fucking hell. Yeah, no cap boss. That's lit.
For-
And I don't know what the fuck they're tweeting about.
I've typed for real and no cap at least 3 times today.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't know what any of that means.
Hey, you're old as murder, bro. We're both old as murder, so. I don't know, I like that one. To be honest. It's true. In.
Let me put the thing.
It seems like another macro. In. Gonna be out. Bang. Red pill to gigabase.
Mega based.
Oh shit. Oh, that's good.
Oh.
It's good. It's good. I saw him moving. Good
Well,
enough.
they're gonna make like ultra fully game in a minute or so.
I gave the benefit. I was like, he's gonna move. I believe him.
Not always. He might not
Yes.
move into the last second, but he does move.
Yes. Your turn, which means it's sometimes easier turn.
Kinda no. Mainly for me, I say that. But I have to do it.
It's going to be 2-4. We go behind after. Behind. It's gonna be in. Yeah, it always repeats. If it was 2-4, it will be 4
Still
again.
got snapshot.
Like Paris.
Okay.
Oh, Oh, my request comes here. What the fuck? Okay, if I do. Oh, you have it. Okay, okay, you do this one. You do this one. Okay. Oh.
I would have gotten away with it too.
Wasn't for the beam.
Oh, fuck, I don't have a price of you. Yeah, that was a Super Mario moment. Okay, remember the initial split. If you have a number, you go to the 5 orb, opposite from the 1. If you don't, you go to the first orb. First orb is on Delta, and we're going to be counting. Okay, first defamation stays on Delta.
I've got the first thing. Alpha, don't stand near me.
All of you stay here. You would stay on A. No.
Then
Oh wait, no.
stay
Okay,
here.
it was. Why am I not thinking? Wait. Okay, I saw something really wrong there because it was definitely rotating the other way. Oh,
So
wait.
hang on a
It
minute.
was counter. Yes, it was counterclockwise, and I started rotating clockwise. Am I like? Ah. Nice. I forgot how a clock works.
So it did fire mail to me for 100k, 109k. Which is, it's basically, I was number 2 and it basically jumped on me and smacked me in the head and died.
Oh, wait, what? Really?
Yeah, like I was 2,
Wait,
I
but
stood
you didn't get hit by the orb. Oh no, there's no way. Yeah, you did not
No,
get hit by it.
no.
Yes.
So I
Nice.
stood on the, if you imagine where 3 is, yeah, and the orb exploded here, and then he jumped on my head at 3, and like Alpha was with me, and so I don't know if it was.
Oh, I have to check a replay to see how much damage it did to me as well when I was alone. Because don't think this is an anti-stack mechanic. Might be a stack or
No,
anti-stack.
Alpha took the
Oh, no.
same amount of damage.
Yes,
as
because
me,
you were
so
with
unless it's
Alpha and
like-
you both died. Might be. No, but it might be like anti-stack, you know?
So
No.
I feel like a bit of an idiot, but I was kind of running around back here trying to
stunts?
figure out where the other 2 people were.
It
And I
I
might
think I
Oh,
had 6,
blind,
so
or-
I took the first tower. It looked like I had 6. I had like 2 and
3s.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, two.
Yeah, so I took the first tower on east.
Oh yeah, by the way, it gave you a Thunderbolt, no? Wait, what?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
gave
to
you a
get hit,
Thunderbolt.
yeah.
Oh.
You still can't get hit probably because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have, like,
you get
40
Thunderbolt.
buffs,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so you
And
can't
damage
get hit by
down,
the
so
orb.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't.
I'm
get
fairly
hit by-
sure that I had 8.
Oh wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
could
but
be, yeah,
it's only the explosion plus. Okay,
So if
I
the
think we
ball's
can
if-
call it by the way.
If the
Hopefully,
ball's
I can
going to get
review.
kicked to C,
With
I presume maybe it's distance based.
Yeah, maybe
and
it's
you need to
distance
be right
based.
at
That's
the
what I was
edge.
thinking, because on the first one I took it more, I was very far away, I was basically opposite of it, and it did like no damage to me. I mean, I know I'm a tank,
So-
but if it does nothing, then it shouldn't kill you for sure.
And I don't think it's a line, is it? He just jumps on you basically. So do you want everybody who's like, to say the first orb gets
Yeah.
kicked to C, have
Yeah.
everybody like have number 2 stand here, have everybody else stand at 3, and then have whoever needs to go to the tower just drop into the tower at C, and then we just move around to the next one.
Yes, yes. You want to be on the wall, but you don't want to get hit by the orb. So it's likely like on one side or the other of, you know, like the wall. Because the
Well,
orb
yeah, you could-
also comes, you know?
You'd probably be better. So that then,
Yes,
let's say
yes.
the ball gets kicked to C, then 2 would start here, and then they would run and rejoin the group for the next, like, when they get
Yes, yes, Faye.
The group would
yeah, it's
run
probably
from-
range based. Yes, the
4. The
orb.
group
Yes,
would run from 3 to 4.
The orb doesn't. I don't think the orb, because it cleared the through Faye, I think, and I think it's the explosion when it reaches the wall that gives you lightning, like Diva, and like damage. Was that the same? Wait, no, it was not. Wait, but it goes to Faye and it doesn't give anything to Faye. Maybe. What?
I definitely stood too close to the wall probably when the orb hit the wall.
Yeah, it explodes when it hits the wall.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I
But
don't,
you
I don't think
get-
it matters.
stupid or what the fuck is happening here? Because you get it at different times, Casca, that's the problem. You get lightning ball up way before you get damaged.
Yeah, I think because I got hit by the orb.
No, but the orb was being kicked. Or maybe it's not that early, but holy fuck.
So if the wall is on this line, and the orb is sitting here right on the C, you have to stay in front of the C. I'm afraid to go too close in case I set him off. Until he kicks through, until he kicks and there's the explosion. And then you walk back into the tower. Am I getting that correct?
This is what we assume right now.
I would offset it, but yeah. So what I would do is I would have, if the ball's going to explode here, I would have the group. Okay, so let's move the markers now. Great. So if the orb's going to explode at 3, I would have the person with the 2 marker, like, because that's where the first marker is going to explode. I would have the person with 2 markers stand here, because they're going to get jumped on, and they want to be as far away from 1 as they can get, which is where he is now. Like where the first orb will be. I would have the person with the 2 markers stand here, and I would have the group stand between, like, towards the middle. Like between 2 orbs almost.
Is that the group of everybody, or just the group of the people with numbers?
That's the number group, and then I would have whoever's got the number that needs to serve the tower, so 6. Once the orb hits the wall, 6 would go this way into this tower. If that makes sense.
And then the non-number people are going to be up by 1. They're going to start there.
Yeah, and then they'll just rotate round as the blue markers come out. Each one will stop. So first orb gets kicked.
Oh,
First
this looks like a
blue
nice
marker comes out.
mechanic for a first turn. Yeah. You still have like one place to play with, so maybe you can just make the AoE. Oh no, because it's distance waste.
Yeah. They maybe learned from P7 though, because people were complaining that you had to go through so much of the fight to get to the one that you needed to repeat to be able to learn.
Oh yeah, I mean front-loading fights makes them easier for sure.
Well, you're through like nearly 40% of his health before you get there.
Who's using those markers?
Oh, wasn't it you the other day was telling us not to tweak the samurai?
So
I just wanna lag behind if you are popping this limit cuts.
if I borrow the markers again.
Holy
You think
I don't know.
I think I got hit by the orb explosion that happens when it hits the wall. That's why I got the debuff
I
on me.
mean, you for sure got hit by the explosion, but what like puzzles me is that on the replay you get lightning, and then after you get the damage down. It's not at the same time, you know. Maybe it's just how it snapshots. Maybe it's just how it snapshots. I wouldn't be surprised. It's weird. But like Faye gets completely hit by that orb. Like if it's on like passing, Faye would have gotten it for sure. So.
No, the orb can pass you, but you can't get hit by the explosion.
Yeah.
So
I was
like Alphen is if
I know Faye, but it was still weird.
If the orb starts at 1 and gets kicked to A, I would have the person with the 2 marker stand here.
Right.
He's going to jump to them. I would have everyone else with a number mark stand at 4. And then I would have whoever needs to take the tower, so 6 for the first tower, runs back to A. And then I would have the group move, basically everyone moves clockwise or anti-clockwise. This is if it's going clockwise, by the way.
Yeah.
If someone wants to review that, we can always go T4, is it, or T5?
Because I'm pretty sure it's distance based, and you need to have the person who's got 2, 4, 6, 8 in order. They're going to have to be as far away as possible from, like, basically here, because like as far away from where 1 is now, and they can't be here because it's a wall.